This is one of the largest red flags in a Web3 gaming space, well, Web3 space in general, that even I wasn't aware of until recently. And many people are not even doing this before they actually invest and commit to some specific project. So I wanted to make a short video. My name is Željko, welcome to CryptoGrid channel. And the point that I want to make is that you should always reach out to the team that you want to invest into. So either come on their Discord, send a support ticket, see how fast they reply, or you can maybe see on the website their email address, send some questions, see if they reply or not. By this, I'm not encouraging you to start spamming them and things like that, but actually, especially if you look at the small projects, they usually have smaller teams, but the community is smaller as well. And often if you ask a question on Discord, you will have somebody from the community answering to it. Even if you send a message to support due to having small community, the teams that are actually caring about the game, often you will have even the CEO answering your question, but at least somebody will reply. If it takes like 3-4 days for them to answer to your question, obviously, that's a big red flag, and it's one of the things that I noticed that usually the teams that are not replying to your messages, they're slow when it comes to development, they're not marketing their projects properly, and they fail at other aspects as well. In the past, I wasn't doing this, and it was one of my biggest mistakes, because when I look now, since I'm somebody who is making YouTube videos, I'm trying to become a full-time creator, I try to reach out, and I can see a huge difference between different games, between different chains, and I can easily notice these things since there's somebody who you can't reach out at all, and there's somebody who will hop with you on a call, because they benefit from it as well, since they can hear your feedback from the first hand about the game and what are your impressions, whether you're willing to present the game to your community and to people that are following you. So this actually goes in both directions, because the games that will succeed are the games that will actually at least consider and possibly accept the feedback that is given by the community, while the others won't listen to it at all. Yeah, some of them have very deep analytics which can tell them some stuff, but often the impressions that are created by analytics, it can be comparable to Web2 games. I often hear from people, oh, we have a huge retention on a game, but it's a huge retention in comparison to Web2 game that has 10 million users, and you can compare it with the Web3 games that is already more prone to the Web3 audience, and there are people that are in a Web3 space that will try it. And if you can't retain those people, how do you expect to acquire people from a Web2 space? While the first ones are actually the ones to who it's much easier to market and to make them to try out your game. Also, often I can see high-level executive developers not playing their own game at all, so they're not sure what are the bottlenecks of the game, what are the things that they should maybe be adjusted, changed, because it's obviously not the same impression like when you're playing the game on an entry level and when you're playing the game on a competitive level. And in ideal circumstances, you will make super easy barrier to entry, that there is no barrier that they can sign up with their Google account, for example, and that they have a really good tutorial and that they can start playing the game really fast. But you wanna have a consistent increase in difficulty to progress through the ranks and through the leaderboard. And you don't want to have the game that is super punishing, that let's say if you do some mistake early on that you can't recover even if you're at lower ranks. You want to have a good balance, and I can see so often that many games actually fail at this, and it's okay if they fail at the start, but if the months are going and going and going and they're not fixing this stuff, that's obviously a red flag, and this often coincides with the team not replying to the messages, not answering the support tickets and things like that. So these things often go hand in hand, and it's something that I realized over time, and so it's something that you should be really careful of. So I just wanted to give a quick point today. If this was interesting to you, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching the video until then. Stay strong and see ya in the next one. Bye.